I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Hello AMY and all loyal V-Squad TV viewers. The long-awaited day has finally arrived, and it feels like the entire fandom is riding the same wave of emotions. Today is a special day, the day BTS will finally return to perform on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon with Jimmy Fallon. Since the news of this appearance was announced, armies from all over the world have been counting down every hour, every minute, even every second. The energy is truly incredible, and today's atmosphere feels like a grand celebration for the return of all 7 members on the same stage. BTS's appearance on Jimmy Fallon is never ordinary. Every time they appear on the show, there's always a perfect combination of laughter, warmth, chemistry between the members, iconic casual chatter, and, of course, a performance that always leaves a lasting impression. That's why this moment feels so much bigger than just a regular promotional schedule. It's a moment that combines nostalgia, joy, and pride as we finally get to see all 7 members together again on the international stage. ARMY has been waiting a long time to see the full lineup of RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook in a relaxed yet energetic atmosphere like this. After various solo activities, a period of anticipation, and an emotional comeback journey, everything now feels whole again. With just one teaser photo, social media exploded. Timelines were filled with happy screams, wild theories, hilarious edits, and, of course, thousands of comments saying one thing: finally, BTS is back as 7. Just moments before the episode aired, preview photos of tonight's performance were finally released, and of course, they immediately became the talk of the town. ARMY immediately focused on every little detail, from the outfits, expressions, seating positions, to the aura of each member. Each photo seemed to convey a clear message. This comeback wasn't just big, it also felt very lively, very mature, and very confident. It had an elegant, relaxed, yet powerful feel, just like BTS, who always knows how to make their presence feel monumental. What makes performances on The Tonight Show even more special is that it always gives BTS the space to be themselves. They're not just global artists, but 7 guys who can laugh together, tease each other, and make the entire audience feel close to them. That's what AMY loves most. We're not just watching idols perform, but also witnessing genuine friendship, warm energy, and a group dynamic that fills the heart. However, amidst the immense excitement for tonight's performance, there's another topic that's really piquing ARMY's curiosity. This is an unconfirmed rumor, so we should approach it with caution. But honestly, this rumor is huge and has the entire fandom completely on edge. Many fans are now discussing the possibility that BTS might perform for the first time as a group on the legendary Times Square stage. Yes, this rumor immediately sparked an explosion of discussion everywhere. Not only because of the iconic location, but also because the venue holds an emotional history for ARMY, especially after Jungkook performed there as a solo artist several years ago. That moment still resonates deeply with many. At the time, he made history with one of K-pop's most unforgettable solo performances at a highly prestigious venue. For many fans, it wasn't just a stage, it symbolized BTS's immense accomplishments, courage, and the power of their global name. Therefore, when reports emerged from fans and bystanders that preparations and repairs were underway on the stage, theories quickly arose. Many said the stage wasn't usually opened casually, only prepared for a major performance by a major artist. And since BTS was currently in New York City for their comeback, their name naturally came to the forefront of all the speculation. The ARMY was torn between a sense of certainty and a fear of getting their hopes up. On the one hand, it all seemed plausible. BTS was promoting, they were in New York, they had just made a comeback, and their momentum was at its peak. On the other hand, there had been no official confirmation, so many fans were choosing to remain calm while still bracing themselves for the possibility of a big surprise. And frankly, it was precisely this kind of tension that made this comeback era so exciting and adrenaline-filled.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
If the rumors are true, this could be one of the most iconic moments in BTS's comeback history. Just imagine, after performing on Jimmy Fallon, they surprised Times Square with a live performance that rocks the city. It wouldn't just make global headlines, it would also be an incredibly emotional gift for ARMY who have been waiting for them for so long. Moments like these are why every BTS comeback feels like a cultural event, not just another album release. And if we're being honest, BTS has a habit of surprising people when they're least prepared. They know how to build momentum, maintain curiosity, and then explode it at just the right moment. So, while these rumors haven't been confirmed, many fans feel there's a strong possibility that something is indeed in the works. Whether it's a performance, a special stage, a surprise appearance, or some other form of promotion, one thing is for sure, this era feels like one full of surprises. Amidst all the speculation, one thing is certain and undeniable. BTS is truly back with full energy. This comeback feels big, mature, emotional, and very intentional from every angle. They not only brought a new album, but also an aura that reminded us why their name has always held such a special place in the global music industry. This was the moment when the 7 members stood together again and demonstrated that their chemistry remains irreplaceable. Their latest album, Adong, was truly a hot topic among ARMY. From start to finish, this album felt like a rich emotional journey. Each song has its own color, its own feel, and a distinct atmosphere. Some songs hit the heart from the first second, while others develop slowly but leave the deepest mark. That's the power of BTS. They not only make music that's easy to listen to, but music that can linger in the hearts of its listeners for a long time. One of the songs that has caught the most attention from fans is Swim. Many ARMYs say this song has a very unique effect. At first listen, it may sound simple and calm, but the more you listen, the more you feel the depth of its emotions. This song is like a slow but consistent wave, touching the heart without being too loud. There's serenity within it, but also a sense of hurt, hope, and warmth that continues to grow over time. In fact, according to the members, Swim is one of the most minimalist tracks on the album. It's not a song that immediately steals attention aggressively, but rather a song that grows with the listener. And that's precisely where its power lies. Songs like this are often the ones that linger the longest. They don't come with a bang, but with depth. They don't force it, but sink in. And that's very typical of BTS. They dare to choose emotional honesty over instant impact. Interestingly, the members revealed that they spent quite a long time searching for a title track that might sound bigger or more direct than Swim. But in the end, they felt this song was the most natural. This choice demonstrates how serious and honest their creative process was. They weren't just looking for a viral song, but one that truly embodied the heart, mood, and message they wanted to convey in this era. Their description of Swim is also beautiful and poetic. They describe the song as being like life itself, about continuing to swim day after day, continuing to move, continuing to breathe, continuing to persevere. There's something very human about that message. Not every day feels dramatic. Sometimes life is just about staying afloat, keeping moving, keeping breathing in and out, and continuing to ride the waves. And it's precisely because of that simplicity that this song feels so powerful. The more fans listen to Swim, the more they feel like a warm hug. It has a soft, soothing feel, yet still leaves a deep impression. The music video has also been described as beautiful, atmospheric, and reinforces the song's emotional message. If there were one word to describe this song, it would probably be mesmerizing, because it not only sounds beautiful, but also feels alive in the heart.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.